Must you? With hot irons burn out both mine eyes? And would you? Have you the heart? For when your head did but ache, I knit my handkerchief about your brow, the best I had. And never did I ask it you again. And with this hand, at midnight, held your head, and still anon, from the watchful minutes to hours, cheered up the heavy times, saying, what lack you, and where lies your grief, or what good love may I perform for you? Nay, you may call my love crafty love, call it cunning, do, and if you will, if heaven be pleased that you must use me ill, then you must. Would you put out mine eyes? These eyes that never did, nor never shall, so much as frown upon you. If an angel were to come to me and say, Hubert will put out your eyes, I would not have believed him. Nay, none but Hubert's tongue.
Who sent that letter from the cardinal?
A noble lord of France.
Tomorrow morning. Let us meet then.
Once more today we'll met, this tempered lords. The king by me requests your presence straight.
The king hath dispossessed himself of us. We will not by his thin disdain cloak our good honors. Return and tell him so. We know the worst.
Whate'er you think. Good words I think were best.
Our griefs and not our manners reason now.
But there's little reason in your grief. Therefore 'twere reason you had manners now.
Sir, impatience hath his privilege.
'Tis true. To hurt his master, no man else.
This is the prison. What as he lies here?
Oh, death, made proud with pure and princely beauty. The earth had not a hole to hide this deed.
Murder, as hating what himself hath done, doth lay it open to urge on revenge.
Or, when he doomed this beauty to a grave, found it too precious princely for a grave.
Sir Richard, what think you? Have you beheld? Or have you read or heard? What could you think?
All murders past due stand excused in this, and this, so sole and so unmatchable, shall give a holiness, a purity, to the yet unbegotten sin of times.
It is a damned and bloody work, if that it be the work of any hand.
It is the shameful work of Hubert's hand, the practice and the purpose of the king.
Lords, I am hot with haste in seeking you. Arthur doth live. The king hath sent for you.
She is cold and blusheth not at death. Avaunt thee, hateful villain, get thee gone.
I am no villain.
Must I rob the law?
Your sword is bright, sir. Put it up again.
Not till I sheathe it in a murderer's skin. Stand back, Lord Salisbury.
Stand back, I say. By heaven, I think my sword's as sharp as yours.
Out, dunghill! Darest thou brave a nobleman?
Not for my life, but yet I dare defend my innocent life against an emperor.
Thou art a murderer!
Do not prove me so! Yet I am none. Whose tongue soever speaks false, not truly speaks. Who speaks not truly lies.
Cut her to pieces!
Keep the peace, I say.
Stand by, or I shall gall you, Falconbridge.
Thou wert better gall the devil, Salisbury. If thou but frown on me or stir thy foot, I'll strike thee dead.
What wilt thou do, renowned in Falconbridge? Second a villain and a murderer?
I am none!
Who killed this prince?
'Tis not an hour since I left him well. I honored him. I loved him and will weep my date of life out for his sweet life's loss.
Trust not those cunning waters of her eyes. Away with me, all of you whose souls abhor the uncleanly savors of a slaughterhouse, for I am stifled with the smell of sin.
This is a fair world. Knew thee of this fair work? Beyond the infinite and boundless reach of mercy, if thou didst this act of death, art thou damned, Hubert.
Do but hear me, sir.
I tell thee what, thou art more deep damned than Prince Lucifer. There is not yet such an ugly fiend of hell as thou shalt be if thou didst kill this child.
Upon my soul!
If thou didst but consent to this most cruel act, do but despair. I do suspect thee very grievously.
If I in act, consent, or sin of thought be guilty of the stealing that sweet breath, which was embounded in this beauteous clay, let hell want pains enough to torture me. I left him well.
Go. Bear him in thine arms. I am amazed, methinks, and lose my way among the thorns and dangers of this world. How easy dost thou take all England up? 1,000 businesses are brief in hand, and heaven itself the front upon the land.